してる気がするだってそうじゃん。言えないようなことがしたいの。あんなこととかやだ。どんなこと？男ってバカバカね。変なこと今考えたでしょ。君って嘘がつけないタイプ。だいぶ顔に出てるああいうオケ。想像者無料の余地なしまるでお話にならないわ。壮大なのなんかある間に天井空席で聞いてる。君ってどんかね。ちゃんと大きむけていいのなんて言わせないや。本気もどうなんだかな。思わずに止めちゃう。ブルブル口聞いて君を顔にするの。
Ah, Vocaloids. What can you say about it? It's become a big hit in Japan and a big hit for all otakus in the USA. Vocaloids. How creative. How innovative. And how I hate Vocaloids. Yes, I said it. I hate Vocaloids. You say that to somebody and they just think that I'm crazy or something, but I have a good reason for why I hate Vocaloids. I remember this one time I was in a chat room and this girl was telling me how she loved Vocaloids, and I said that I didn't like Vocaloids. So then she said I was like an anime hater or something, I don't remember. And I was like, oh no, I like anime. I just don't like Vocaloids. And then she said something about how you can like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and, you know, naming all the very common animes, because I'm pretty sure she wasn't in anime or whatever. And I was like, well, what does it have to do with anything? And I was like, but those are shows, and Vocaloids, it's not real. Yeah, that's my big problem with Vocaloids. That Vocaloids aren't real. I know what some of you are gonna say. Well, anime shows aren't real. Well, let me just get down to the main point of this. Entertainment has a way of getting to our audiences, whether it be through music or TV or books or whatever. They create something that makes us attached to it. Some people are very attached to Vocaloids, but I don't understand why. If it's just because they like their music, then I can understand that, I guess, you know, the music part. But to like the character of Hatsune Miku or whatever her name is, and all those billions of her Vocaloids, what do you like about the character? Do they have a personality? They don't even freaking talk. All they do is sing and dance. And sure, maybe they can put a personality down on a piece of paper, but I can't get emotionally attached to a character when I don't really know the character like that. I haven't seen them do anything but sing and dance. The reason why I like anime characters, well, I can fall in love with anime characters because I've seen them, I've read about them. They feel almost like they're real, even though I know they're not real. But if everyone went to something and said, hey, that's not real, then why would we feel attached to it? Yeah, like, you don't go sit there and watch a Disney movie and be like, well, that I know, that's just a drawing on a piece of paper. I mean, it's not real, so I don't really like the movie. Nobody thinks that. The whole purpose of an animated movie is so we feel attached to these characters. Kind of like Toy Story. They're just toys. Why would we care what happens to them? That's because they make it so you get attached to them, so you care about what happens to them. That's with any story. And that's the thing about anime manga. There's a story behind it. That's what decides whether you like a character or you don't like a character. So going back to this whole Vocaloids thing, well, I really want to know what is it about what people like about it. Now, to give it some credit, the technological standpoint is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that they can make a hologram that looks the way it looks and can put on a performance. I think that's pretty cool. And I really like the way the characters look. I think they're pretty cute looking, but that's about it. I mean, they have nice uniforms and their hair and the big eyes, and okay, so they're really nice looking. I'll give them that because I think they're pretty cute. But for people to spend money to go to a concert to watch a hologram, really? Now, if you're just going to go see it for the technological standpoint, then maybe. Like, if I was given the choice, if someone was paying my ticket, I'd be like, yeah, I want to go. But just to pay my ticket to go and watch something that's not really there, I mean, really, what's the point of that? I just don't understand why people would want to do that. And then the other reason I don't like Vocaloids, which I think is a pretty good reason, is I'm not a fan of the music. I don't like the way they sing. I don't like the high-pitched voice. I don't like the lyrics especially. And of course, since it's in Japanese, I have to look up the lyrics. So, because really, the lyrics decide if you really like a song. You may like the beat of the song, but if you look at the lyrics, then you can decide if you like the song. But I don't like the lyrics, I don't like the beat, and I don't like the way they sing. It sounds like, oh my gosh, guess what? A computer made the song. That's exactly what it sounds like. A freaking computer is singing the song. Then they have them dancing up there, which I guess is pretty cool, but once again, if I don't like the music, why would I want to watch them dance? It's just, the whole thing is Vocaloids is nothing but a computer. Vocaloids is a program they used to make music. It's just a program, that's it. And they gave it an anime face to it. And that's it. Why people go crazy with Vocaloids? I mean, you can't hug the person. You'll never be able to talk to the person. You won't see them on TV or something. And the fact that they have like millions and millions of fans, I just can't get attached to something like that. Maybe if it was a show or a manga and then they decided to come up with this program, I guess maybe then. Or maybe if they decided to base a show off of the program, maybe then. But just by itself, as a program that sings and dances, no. I remember when Vocaloids was getting big and people just kept saying Vocaloids, and they were wearing the shirt with the characters on him, and I didn't really know what Vocaloids was, and by the look of it, it looked like another anime, and I was like, okay. And I asked somebody, well, what is Vocaloids? And it turned out it's just a freaking program, and I had to look it up to understand exactly what it was. And I'm like, this isn't even an anime? I'm like, it's just anime characters singing and dancing? That's it? Like, to me, I don't understand it. I think it's kind of crazy that people are in love with it. I'm not saying that people can't like Vocaloids, because I can see why people like it, but why they're obsessed with Vocaloids, like it's a real thing, and then get upset when I don't like it. Like, really, accept differences. I don't get all super mad if someone doesn't like my favorite anime. That's just the way it is. People don't have to like everything. A lot of people like Vocaloids, and a lot of people don't like Vocaloids. And I'm not going to hate on people who like Vocaloids. I may think it's a little crazy, but whatever. But when they start hating on me because I don't like Vocaloids, I just gotta look at them like, so? What's the big problem here? Sure, I can be like the other billions of people who like it, or I can be like me and not like it. So I really want to know you guys' thoughts on Vocaloids, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to hate me for saying that I don't like Vocaloids, but you know what, screw you, because this is my opinion. So I really hoped you enjoyed listening to my opinion on Vocaloids, and I guess I'll talk to you later.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style. Sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style.